My mission is to inspire you to be the best you that you can be. Failure does not exist in a positive mind. Stay optimistic. Greetings and peace be unto you. This is the Inspiration Show entitled Your Responsibility. In this episode, I'm going to talk about your responsibility as not only a parent, but as a person who is to execute the next generation as far as passing on your inheritance and setting them up to also set up other generations to glean from what you created or what you continued from your ancestors. In retrospect, some or all of us, be it black, white, or indifferent, we have some sort of inheritance to pass on, be it knowledge or what you see before you, more importantly, money. Now, money is something that's universal. It may be displayed in different print or different denominations. Guess what? Everybody wants it. People that don't have money want money. People that have more than enough money want more money. And in other words, money is something that's not going anywhere. I don't care if they make plastic, Bitcoin, or whatever the heck, all these other things they're making out here. People still want wealth. And it could be in the form of money or it could be in the form of gold. But either way you look at it, people want more of it, and the people that have it want even more. And people that don't have it at all want some. But everybody wants money. The thing about it is, when you get it, what do you do with it? We go spend money on things that are of absolute no need, such as Saturdays. What was it, the first of the month? Actually, I don't even know what date. It just seems to be always Saturday. The new sneakers come out. The latest sneakers come out. I've been a victim of it, or a participant, whatever you want to call it. The new sneaker comes out. I want it. Oh, I like that. And then you find out that same sneakers came out over 4 to 5, maybe 6 times. That same sneaker has came out. And they keep re-releasing it back to back to back. And you like never sit and think for 1 minute. Why am I buying the same sneaker over and over again? Yeah, you like it. You may even love it. But you're spending all this money on the same sneaker. And you know what? That same money you're spending is definitely getting that manufacturer is getting the same money over and over again. He don't care. He may change one thing on that sneaker to make you come get it again, or maybe even nothing in some cases. Because I've seen cases where the same sneaker comes out with no change. It's just that it's out, so let's get it. But that's not where I'm getting at. More so what I'm getting at is using this money to regenerate itself. Meaning that right now, if I have, say, any type of ownership of anything, property, my own business, whatever, it's not my responsibility to only take care of myself. My real responsibility is to make sure my kids, not only just my kids, my great-grandkids, whether I meet them or not, that they're well off. It's not an easy thing. I know it's not. You just thinking about it, just thinking flat about it and not expanding your mind on it, it sounds like a extremely difficult thing. To say, oh, I'm going to just make enough money to feed my great-grandkids? How can I do that? I could barely feed myself. Well, that's the whole thing. You got to set it up where you can take care of your great-grandkids, whether you meet them or not. You don't have to meet them. They need to meet your inheritance, what you left for them. Their inheritance, actually. That's what they need to meet. They need to be taken care of so that you leave the formula for them. When you leave the formula for them to do what they got to do, now they pass on that same formula through the next generations, the next 2 generations after them. Think of it as like let's say a recipe that's been in the family for a long time, and it's just been passing on, passing on, passing on. I'll take red rice for instance. Red rice in my family is like a thing, and I don't even know how to really make it, but I know people that still around in my family that know how to make that red rice, and I tell you, it's like, well, I got to find out how to make that red rice so I can teach my kids maybe how to make it, so they can teach their kids how to make it. I know I'm just talking about rice, but think about what I'm saying here. I'm not only speaking about rice. Think about it as in your knowledge, as in your wealth. These are things that we need to spread out and things that need to pass on to other generations. Not just recipes. Yeah, you want to pass on a recipe, but that's a minor, smaller thing. Wealth is something that needs to be passed on. Because face it, you could work and work and work and work. You're never going to get to the top. I don't care how many promotions you get. You're not going to get promoted to be CEO from starting out from the door of any job. Yeah, go ahead and tell me about some success story where it happened. But look at this guy right here, right? This is a guy that's working every day. Tired. Sleepy. Probably ain't even eating right. Probably ain't working out. None of that. But he's coming to work every day to do what he got to do to take care of his family, I would hope. Take care of himself, which it look like he ain't really taking care of himself too great. Because look at what he's going through right here. Just from the picture, you could tell that this guy, he's spent, he's exhausted. And he's going to continue to keep doing this probably until retirement. But either way you look at it, do we really want to waste our entire life just to somehow make ends meet, but not to really live comfortably? I mean, and then when you get to work, what are you thinking about at work? You ain't thinking about work. You're already at work. He's thinking about that bed right now. He's thinking about, let me get some sleep. I wish I could sleep. Man, I want to eat sleep right now if I can. And point blank, of course he can't. He's at work. And all he can think about right now is probably all the bills they got to pay. You know, if he got loans, school loans, whatever like that, food to put on his table. That's what's all on his mind right now. Trust me, he's not thinking about anything other. I mean, he's thinking about sleep, but he knows that he has to provide for his family and himself. Otherwise, he ain't going to be out of a job and he ain't going to have no money. And this is the trap that a lot of us are stuck in right now. Because all we're doing is working for somebody else. And we're out here killing ourselves to get pretty much no money. Look at the jobs. There are jobs out here now. I'm not going to tell you no jobs out here. But what are they paying you? If you look around now, these companies are not trying to really pay nobody no money. It's like for you to get top dollar anywhere, you got to have X amount of degrees and X amount of experience. But what about if you're a young person right now? Say 21 years old. What type of experience do you have? What type of education do you have at 21? You ain't got no master's degree at 21 years old. Unless you're a daggone breakthrough in technology. I mean, a breakthrough in some kind of scientific freak or something. That you were able to hit all those schools at 21 years old. It happens. I'm not going to act like it doesn't never happen, but it's not a common thing. We ain't got 21-year-olds running around here with masters and doctorates. So, bum that one. So, you're basically sitting here making this guy rich. And he yelling at you, probably cursing you out and telling you all types of whatevers. And guess what? You got to come back and do it all over again the next day. See this man again and hear his mouth every single day. But what you really should be doing, instead of just hearing his mouth every single day, letting him go off on you, is you should be trying to set up your own thing to see how is it possible that you could find a way to go out here and get your own business, get your own startup thing. You got ideas. Everybody has ideas. Tap into that idea. Find out what can work for you. Find out how to make your idea turn to wealth in order to expound upon making a comfortable situation for your ancestors, not for your ancestors, for your generations after you, because that's your mission, that's your responsibility. That is your real responsibility. Not to come work for this guy every day. That's not your responsibility. While you're here working for him, in your mind, you should be setting up how I'm going to find out how to fire this dude. You should be firing your boss. That should be your main thing in life. And if you're thinking any other way other than what I'm saying to you, what are you working for? To pay bills? No. Hopefully you're working to find a way to get away from your job, to do something for yourself that's profitable, that's legal, that will take care of your family for generations to come. Hopefully I've enlightened you in some sort of way. I know, kind of rambled on, jumbled around the place, but that's how sometimes my thoughts come out. And I don't do all this editing and all that. I just get it out to you. You can edit it for yourself in your mind. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, share. And I'm going to keep coming with these messages. But every now and then, I might do little stuff like this. And, most of the time, not intending to see me. But I did this because I wanted you to focus on my message and not even about me. I want you to listen to what I had to say to you. So, that's it. Oh, and remember, all this starts with, guess who? You. So, with that said, faith, health, wealth, success.